Hello, BeCool. My name is Jasper, also known as Holly Ghost, and I'm the Duke of Apathy, as you can see right here. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, why is it that I'm getting a video made by the Duke of Apathy for mailed to myself, since I'm a member of BeCool? Well, the reason is very simple. Some people from BeCool have been speaking to Rimjob, and as it stands right now, so I've heard, some people from BeCool will be joining Rimjob. And in the meanwhile, we've been speaking to your Duke as well, and we want to recruit some of you as well. And basically, this means the end for BeCool as a tribe, sadly enough. Uh, I'm not sure how many people are going to go to Rimjob, and I'm not sure how many people are going to go to Apathy. All I can tell you is that we will be open for recruitment. We will be opening a second tribe, even though I don't really want to do that. But it's something I'm feeling quite forced to do. And you're free to apply to us. Apathy has always operated under a certain modus operandi, or whatever you call it in Latin, English, whatever. Basically, we recruit everyone who joins, no matter who it is. We interview, sorry, everyone who applies and before recruiting. And you'll have to excuse me if I say I've been drinking a lot of scotch right now because, well, I'm off a free day, 10 days from work, so I'm enjoying myself a little too. Can't always be serious, right? I mean, my tribe's named Apathy. It's not like I care that much. But yeah, getting on with it. Basically, everyone is free to apply to us. We will interview all of you who apply to us. And then, based on your interviews, we will decide whether or not you'll be recruited. There's only one exception to this, and that's Gran Torino, who's been a friend for a very long time, and who will be allowed to join as is. If you would like to follow him, please do apply to us. We will interview you. And just because it's an interview doesn't mean that you need to be nervous or anything. It doesn't mean that you might be rejected either. I mean, we consider everyone. We consider everyone fairly. It doesn't matter how many points you have or how many internals you have. All that matters is you try and sell yourself as a person. We don't look at accounts as much as we do look at character and personality, because that's way more important in the long run. You can have, I don't know, 1 million points and be an asshole. Well, you're not getting in. I'm sorry. If you don't like you, you're not getting in. But if you're like 200k and you're a great guy, say, hey, welcome to Apathy. That's how we operate. Now, as you can see right here, this is a map, obviously. You've probably been looking at this just as much as I've been looking at my face, which is, well, quite unshaven, I guess. Sorry about that. BeCool at the moment is controlling K44. If Rimjob goes through with its recruitment, it's probably going to take dominance off of you, unless we recruit a fair deal off you as well. You also have Corp to consider at the moment, which is going through some issues right now. Zane, as it is, has left the tribe. Guy marked right here, with quite some villages in this region, along with some other bashers here, and some other villages in K56. Quite interesting, quite a long story as well, one that I'm going to share, but there are reasons for him leaving. This might start a chain reaction in Corp, though I'm not sure it would. But if you look at the world as it is right now, it's basically, it's a bit too zoomed out. Oh god! You have Apathy over here, you have Rimjob over here, and you have BeCool and Corp in the middle. BeCool is now, sadly enough, going to be divided up between these two tribes. And Corp is going to be left right smack dab in the middle of us. So, Corp is not along for this world either, despite their current rank of number 1 still. It's something that happens. What are you gonna do about it, right? Now you also have Mantis over here and TRK over here. Since I am starting a family, I might as well recruit quite a few people, I suppose. We will recruit some of these players, definitely not all of them. There will be spaces left, and we will be nobling the rest of them. This does give, of course, Rimjob an advantage should they try and end all of this quick and just recruit from Corp as well and BeCool and just try and push. Not something I expect them to do, but they could do it. They have a secure rim, we do not. We'll see what happens. Now, some more about myself and the tribe, I suppose. If you don't really care about this, hey, I like that. You can skip this part of the video. Uh, Basically, I've been playing Tribal Wars since, well, December 2006 is when I joined the forums, but I started playing around September, October, so way too long is the answer of how long I've been playing for. I'm somewhat known as a external forums personality. I have a lot of posts on the external forums, 9,000 plus, but it's actually more like 20,000 because all the posts made in off-topic of forum, which is a part of the external forums, are not counted towards your total. So way too much is just the answer. I've been posting here since, well, 2006, closing in on, what year are we? 11 years. But yeah, that's just me. I'm basically someone who's known. That doesn't mean that I'm a good duke or a good player even. But I do know my stuff. I do have history. I do have experience. You won't find anyone with more experience. But experience, of course, doesn't make a good leader. But it does help. But onto Apathy itself. Apathy this world was not supposed to be a serious tribe. Basically, we had a pre-made for World 100 and decided, well, World 100 is way too long from now. I mean, this is a thread from November, and I said, yeah, it's more likely still a year from now. No, it's definitely 2 years. Even from now, it's probably 2 years from now. But we wanted something to do in Tribal Wars, you know? We just wanted to have some fun. So what I was planning on doing this world was just joining with like 20 people max and fuck shit up, have fun, do whatever the fuck we like, and basically, well, pass time, I suppose. But a lot of people showed up. So many people, I couldn't fit them in one tribe. I had to make a family tribe to start a world, and a lot of these people expected a lot of things from me. So I decided, well, I have the time, I suppose. I should take this more seriously. So I started making a council. I started doing things, basically. And here we are now. Quite some time later, like 4 months, 5 months, closing in on 5 months later. And we have a good tribe going on, don't we? No, not 5 months, 4 months, whatever. We have a good tribe going on. And we do have potential to win this world. So I guess I have taken it more seriously. Now, a lot of people joining was the first reason for me to do so. A lot of these guys who joined expected things of me. They just wanted to be in a tribe of me because they've known about me, they've heard about me for so long. Or just because they were friends, but they just happened to always be in different tribes in the world. Whatever the reasons were, there were a lot of them, and I couldn't just ignore them. So yeah, we started having an actual tribe. And the second reason for making this tribe was Corpse, Duke, Sam, demanding a lot of me and my bunch of misfits at the start of the world. And I said, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna give you easy access to the rim. We're not gonna lay down and stop fighting and merge into you whenever you want it to be so. He fought back. He tried to rim me before the first attack break. He tried to rim me in between attack breaks between Christmas and New Year. And he tried to rim me after New Year's. He didn't succeed. Right now, I'm rank 2 in ODD. He still isn't succeeding. Sure, he's finally taking some villages off me. Guess it's about time, really, with all the effort he's been putting into it. But he's far from rimming me, and he'll probably never do so because Corp's falling apart. But yeah, staying here to kind of antagonize Sam and Corp was also a little bit of a reason why I stayed and took it more seriously. But yeah, basically, this was an introduction to Apathy. This was an invite, in a way, to Apathy. If you do want to join us, mail me and I'll pass along your Skype IDs. Skype is very important, by the way. I should have addressed this sooner. Skype is very important. Mail me your Skype IDs and I'll pass them on to our... Oh God, he's calling again. This guy, by the way, you'll get to know him if you join Apathy. He's a good guy, but oh my God. And we'll pass him on to the interviewers, okay? This was Jasper for Apathy. Talk to you later, guys. See ya.